Welcome to the second Kate Q&A. And when I originally got this question, I originally thought, you cheeky monkey, but actually when I thought about it, there's a very important message here, so bear with me. This chap was asking about my relationship status. For the record, single and very happily so, thank you, no applicants required. But he was also asking how important a supportive partner was in the process of building your business. And I have to say this is a very important point. You see, I used to use up a huge amount of energy in my chaotic relationships from 1992 to 2011. 3 divorces, numerous flings, and I say this not to impress you with the notches on my bedpost, but to tell you that it required an enormous amount of energy. A great partner will support you, understand your obsession, balance you sufficiently so that you remember when there's daylight and that you do actually have to eat and exercise and rest, but also allow you the freedom to work as hard as you like and 100% respect that. Because we are a unique breed, us entrepreneurs. Our work is not just what pays the bills, it's an obsession, and arguably in the long term a very beneficial one at that. We entrepreneurs work for a period of time like most people will never work, to have the kind of lifestyle eventually that most people will never have, and we want to put our all into it. If we're an Olympic athlete, for example, planning to go for gold, our partners and friends would be understanding of the early nights, the even earlier mornings, the nights off the booze, the neglect of the household chores. If it meant we could be 100% focused on our goals, we wouldn't get told off for daydreaming about our goal at the dinner table, nor be distracted from our training by a partner phoning us up at work asking fatuous questions about Aunt Muriel's birthday. We wouldn't be expected to remember lots of domestic stuff because our heads are busy working on that singular goal, just like an Olympic athlete, that they would be 100% supportive of. And if they're not, well, honestly, you have a challenge. Either you get support or you don't. Either you get encouragement or you get drama. Either they understand your workload or you'll get a guilt trip, and it will weigh on you heavily, which, regardless of how self-disciplined you are, will impact on your performance. I say this is in my experience, but not just my personal experience, but in the hundreds of other self-employed people I know. We don't have a job just like anybody else. It's much, much bigger than that. So our significant others have to understand. And if they don't, well, I guess you have to make the call. A great partner can be like your secret weapon, your confidant, your backbone, your leveler, and even your kick up the arse when you're feeling low. But a negative partner will fuck you and your business up, and you will have to make the call. I end this saying that I'm clearly no marriage counsellor. In fact, what is the polar opposite of that? But I'm just saying I know the formula for success, and it does not include a dramatic personal life. You need support. Your significant other may benefit exponentially in the long term by your success, not to mention should love you enough to understand. So if they can't, well, only you can decide. I trust that helps. Keep them coming. Can't wait for the next one on Kate's Q&A.